Clackamas County commissioners have voted to strip one of their fellow commissioners of his responsibilities following a controversial comment. He compared the concept of a vaccine passport to the Jim Crow laws that existed in the South after the Civil War.
It was a heated board meeting today. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez reports from Clackamas County with the details.
The comments referring to Jim Crow laws were introduced by Commissioner Mark Scholl in a draft resolution. Fellow commissioners responded with stern language and a very pointed reprimand. Introduced at the regular Tuesday morning meeting of the Clackamas County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Mark Scholl's resolution stated plainly that so-called COVID-19 vaccine passports would create the conditions of a new Jim Crow 2.0. The resolution would have effectively outlawed requiring people to prove they've been vaccinated within the county limits. Other commissioners called the wording of the resolution insensitive and volatile.
I find this comparison to Jim Crow laws absolutely reprehensible.
I'm very upset by this, as you are, and I cannot support this.
Established in the American South after the Civil War, the Jim Crow laws were named after a derogatory slang for a black man. The laws were put in place to maintain racial segregation. After being admonished by his fellow commissioners, Mark Scholl defended his use of language.
The reference to Jim Crow laws has nothing to do with racism. It has to do with the restriction of civil liberties based on a law from a state. That is all.
Arguably the strongest verbal reprimand came from board chair Tootie Smith, who has publicly supported Scholl in the past. Scholl faced criticism previously, shortly after his election to the board, for what many called racist and xenophobic comments posted on social media.
I have given you allowances, I have supported you, and you should know better. I find this resolution as originally submitted abhorrent and irresponsible.
Following her statement, Smith made a motion to strip Scholl of his liaison committee assignments, which passed with a 4-1 vote. Despite the vote and criticism from his peers, Scholl stood his ground.
I represent the people who elected me, and that's what I'm going to do, irregardless of what the other board members say. I will not be censored. I will say what I feel, and I will do what I think.
Despite their words and their vote, a majority of commissioners generally agreed that a vaccine passport isn't something they'd like to see here in Clackamas County. That said, Mark Scholl's resolution did not move forward. Reporting in Clackamas County, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.